Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial based on Mad Max. It's inspired by the movies. It's something that I've always loved to watch, and it's something I just thought I would do a really simple tutorial on that anybody could follow, so it's really easy. So I hope you enjoy. A few things I want to mention, guys, before I did start the video. I did prep my face with Baby Skin from Maybelline. That is really important, guys, because we're going to be using a lot of eyeshadow on our face, so you don't want it to get all in your pores. So make sure you use a primer first. Very important. The second thing I did was I moisturized my lips, but I've taken that off already. And the third thing I used was the BB cream from Garnier as my base, and I love this stuff. It's amazing. It's in the colour Light, and it's the oil-free one because, as you know, I've got very problematic skin. And then I just set it all with the Catrice Prime and Fine powder. I just put that on top just to keep it all in place. Starting off, what I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Black Market. And I'm going to be using this first as my kind of guide. So what I'm going to be doing is drawing a line straight across my forehead. So starting from here, if you can see that now. Don't worry about it being messy or smudgy underneath, guys, because we're going to be blending downwards anyway. It's just trying to get as straight a line. Yeah, so I'm happy enough with that. And what we're going to start to do then is we're going to go in with a big brush. I'm just using my angle brush, but you can use whichever big brush you have. And I'm going to start working down from there with a black eyeshadow. So the first one I'm going to use is Blackout from Urban Decay. And I'm going to start blending from that downwards. All over the eyebrows, on the eyelids, everything. So taking a good bit on the brush and start your way down. Starting on here and just start blending that outwards. Now, if you did have face paints, of course this would be easier, but I'm trying to do this so that everybody will have something that they can use at home. So if you do have face paints, go ahead, guys, and use the face paints. It will make things a little easier for you. And over the eyebrows. And you particularly want the top part here especially to be fully black, so I'm going to keep going over it until I'm happy with it. And making sure it's joining into your hairline. If you do have blonde hair, you can stop and make a line if you prefer. And once you're happy that you've got basically down to that line I drew pretty filled in, what you're going to start doing from there then is blending downwards. So it's not going to be as black anymore and you're just working it down. And so from there, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding some purple from the dark into the gradient. So not too heavy, like you don't want it to start like this, just very lightly on the brush. The colour I'm going to start off using for that is Gravity, also by Urban Decay. So taking a small bit on your brush and just start working that in so that it's not very obvious, but you can just see it, the tint start to come through. And so from there I'm going to go in again with my 24/7 Urban Decay pencil, but this colour is Riot, which is the purple one. But what I'm going to do is to accentuate the purple, what I'm going to do is go in with one line across the top, just a clear line on its own. So starting from the top here. And then underneath the nose I'm going to start with a circle, like so, with the same pencil in colour Riot. So 3 circles down like that. So from there I'm going to go and I'm going to line the bottom here in a square. Again, all using the eye pencil. From here, drawing straight down from the lip line. Just trying to get it as straight as possible. Don't worry about the middle again. And when you're happy with the symmetry of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve it around and bring it up to the side like so. Same on this. And then following your jawline underneath. Guys, so going over these little dots here, I'm just using my small brush. And I'm just going to go in with the colour Omen, which is this one here. And I'm just going to accent those little dots, so just taking a tiny bit. So yeah, just going over the second and the last. And just down over the lip. Just because the brush is so thin, I'm just going to go over my top line as well. And going back in again with a big brush, you're going to start filling in the middle of this again with the same colour Omen. And I'm just going to bring some as well of this colour up here because I really like the iridescence of it, so bringing that up into the black as well, blending it down. Starting in the middle is probably the best idea because when you start too low down it's going to end up too blocky. So start in the middle, you can blend it up into the black and blend it down into the fade. And you can go in with a bit of black just in the centre here just to set it down a bit darker. And from here, just to really darken up your eyes, again I'm going in with the black Urban Decay again, and I'm just going to line my eyes. Just going to add in some mascara. Again, I'm using my favourite, the Big Fatty from Urban Decay also. Actually go in with a different black now. It's the one called Creep from the Naked palette. And I'm just going to, because it has a bit of sparkle to it, I'm just going to go in on top of that. So there you have it, guys. That's my finished makeup look. As I said, it is very simple. So it's something that everybody can do. It's just a matter of filling in and blending down a bit, drawing a few dots and drawing outwards. So it's very simple, but I think the effect is pretty cool when you use the iridescent eyeshadows and fill in your eyes really black. A few suggestions for hair could be like, you could tie it up into a top ponytail, kind of old Mad Max Tina Turner style inspiration, or you could slick back the sides and pin them back, and you could back comb the whole top down into a mohawk from front to back, which would be really cool. You can add some like feathers and things to your hair, and then of course your outfit's going to set everything off. So yeah, so that's it guys. I hope you really like it. Give my channel a like. I'm going to be putting out Halloween videos over the next few weeks, so if you'd like to see more, subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.